Hey guys, it's JJ Simmer, and this is my first ever speed build. Now I have to start this video off by saying I'm not the best builder, so if you're here to watch some like magnificent speed build, then maybe don't watch this video because I'm not great. But saying that, I don't think I'm terrible either. So it's kind of like it's in between. Like it's not bad, and I also want to tell you guys that this is not my like original build. I think you guys probably will be able to tell, but I did not build this house. I mean, not house. I did not build this restaurant. It was a build by Maxie's, I think it was. I can't even say it. I don't even know what it's called. I will leave the builder down below because they deserve the credit because they did the outside, they did the inside, and I just kind of customized it with colors, and I obviously added like my own touches to it and stuff like that. But this is going to be the restaurant that's in my Dining Out LP, and it's called The Hills because that is the last name of the family that I will be playing with for that LP. Yeah, so I'm just customizing it. At first I kind of wanted it to look like a family restaurant, but then again, well, here you're gonna get some like backstory on the family. They're a very rich family, and they're not. Some of them are snooty, that's for sure. But the Sims that we will be playing with are not. The main Sims will not be snooty, but like the restaurant is definitely a little snootier. Like it's just very modern and like very like high class. But saying that, it like the menu, which you'll see later, like it's a menu that anybody could enjoy. It has like a long range of like foods from like $20 or like $10 to like 50, so it's for everybody. And yeah, this is my first speed build, so I think I already said that, but it's kind of weird like watching myself build. Like, and this is actually my second time building this restaurant because I did it once and it didn't record, so I decided to do it again because I really wanted you guys to see this because it's going to be the restaurant in my LP. And yeah, I decided to use somebody else's build because as I've said, I'm not a very good builder, and building from scratch isn't like, especially the interior. I suck at building interiors, so I definitely wanted an interior, but then later on I kind of just decided that it would be easier if I had both the interior and the exterior that they already had, and then just kind of made it my own, changed the colors, and I obviously did change a few things, but most things stayed the same. And yeah, here's me. I'm really just trying to like make it kind of have a family feel and like have a lot of decorations because I'm really getting into like decor into the houses because I never did that before because truth be told, I thought it was pointless. Like it's The Sims. It's not like they can use the decorations. I didn't really. Well, they actually do appreciate it, but I didn't really appreciate it until now, and now I'm starting to like put in a bunch of decor things. And the things along the windows, I don't even know what they're called, but I was like really loving them because I just thought they brought like a cool look to the whole build. And I think almost every window, especially the long windows, all the long windows have it. And yeah, but I don't know if I told you the color scheme, but I think you can tell it's very that's something I kind of regret. If I went back, I'd add like a little bit of like more colors, but the color scheme is very black and white. Like you won't see many things that aren't black and white, which a part of me really did like, but another part of me kind of wanted like to branch out and have a lot of different colors, but sadly I did not do in this build. The tables were colorful, which I really like. The tables and chairs were mixed matchy, which is, yeah, I've been watching builds myself, and I know Deligracy does that a lot, and I've always loved that, so I decided to do that. I've actually learned, like, if you don't know who she is, I'll link her channel down below as well, but Deligracy is like one of the best builders, and I really aspire to be like her, and she's like taught me a lot, like with like the different colored walls, and here that's like her technique. I don't know if she created it, but I know she does it a lot, and that's a technique I did here, where I'd have some walls that were lighter and some were darker, and there was a lot of different like wall patterns in this, where like the back had brick, and then over here it had like a plain white wall, and then there was some more brick, but only in like only for where the windows were, which I thought was like a really cool thing to do. And not to toot my own horn, but I really was like impressed with myself because again, I'm not a builder, but I did try to make this as nice as possible with like adding the color scheme was mine. Like the color scheme completely, oh my gosh, what am I doing? The color scheme completely changed because it was like my color scheme, and I was really impressed with that. Right now, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I was just adding some plants because I'm not really a terrain person, truth be told, because I'm just not. But I was trying to make the terrain as great. Is it the terrain? Yeah, I think as great as possible. I hated trees, so I hate trees, so there was no trees in this, which might be a little disappointing for some of you, but I'm sorry, I just hate trees. And right now I was just trying to make it look as nice as possible because the lining on the top, I don't know, it's like a fence, the white fence on like that kind of, there used to be a gate there. I don't even know what it's called. See, this is why I don't do build. But the white fence, yeah, it's a fence. It's like on the patio. Okay, the white fence on the patio, like you couldn't change the color, and I really, truth be told, I wanted the color to be black, and later on in this build I do know that I tried to change it, but sadly that did not happen. But so I was trying to make everything kind of look good with it. And yeah, what am I doing now? I was looking for rugs, but then I decided not to, and I think right here I'm actually changing the flooring because, yeah, the flooring was very important. That I had some nice flooring because I didn't want it to be all black because I felt like there was a lot of black, so I thought that here, let's put in some white and some bright color. But right now, as I was saying, I was trying to change the fence, that fence that I just went over, but I couldn't find anything that I liked, but I ended up taking that part out, which I, by accident, actually, which I ended up liking. And right now I think I'm just expanding the whole thing, which originally I actually didn't plan on doing, but then I kind of liked the idea of expanding it. So yeah, it looked nice, I thought. And yeah, and then I ended up changing the little pond. Is it a pond? I don't know. The little fountain, I ended up changing it because it had like a ridiculous amount of sprinklers, and I didn't like that. I didn't originally mean for it to be so many, so I ended up changing the sprinkler type. And yeah, what am I doing right now? Oh, I'm just trying to make sure that everything is right in there. We put the pond back in, and yeah, I was trying to change kind of like the stairs, but it was actually becoming quite a bit of a struggle because like the stairs, I just couldn't find one that I liked for a while, and then I went on these white ones, but they ended up getting changed because I didn't like that. See, I'm just adding some sprinklers in, and not as many as before because I just thought I was overdoing it. And now I'm painting the terrain. Originally I did like the color of this terrain because I thought it looked really clean because like it's a very bright green, but now I'm kind of just like, oh, it kind of looks unnatural next to the unbright, so I don't know. I might end up changing that. And now right now I'm just adding some flowers in around because when I moved the house, actually some of the shrubs went into the restaurant, so I had to change that. And then right here I'm just adding another table since I had room from expanding the house, so now there's 5 tables, which I think is a better number than what I had. And yeah, I ended up changing those chair colors because I didn't like them again. And I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to find the stairs, and I just ended up using these gray ones, and then I changed that. See, a lot of the details are still from the Maxie's creator. I think it's Maxie's. If it's not, I'm gonna look like such an idiot because it's the one that I think it's like a sim, it's like for a creator who like actually works with a Sims 4, but don't quote me on that. But anyway, I'm just like customizing the menu right now, and as you can see, it has like a variety of different things from expensive to cheap. I just kind of, I wanted a variety of things. I wasn't too careful because I just think it's going to be like the kind of place that serves everything. And then here, these are just some screenshots of the final look. Again, the terrain kind of looks weird if you can tell because it goes from like a normal green to a bright green. So I might change that, truth be told, because I didn't like how that turned out. And yeah, I'm just using one of my Sims households to take these pictures, but I'm really impressed how it turned out. Obviously, I didn't make it from scratch, but it still had a lot of my personal touches on it, and I was proud of myself for that. And yeah, this is, like I said before, this is going to be the restaurant that's going to be in my Sims 4 Dine Out LP, so you'll be seeing a lot of this. And yeah, I don't know if, like, there's always more that I can do with this restaurant, so that's going to be really fun to explore. But anyways, guys, this is the end of my speed build. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that it wasn't too bad, because I really did try my best. As I've said before, I'm not a builder, but I watch building tutorials, and I'm trying my best to become a better builder. And yeah, this was definitely better than guys. This is the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed my speed build.